Okay, this is the next update. Last video I talked about finishing this wall off, putting a closet in, and getting the drywall done. And got the tiniest door they had at Home Depot, the most narrow. And put a light in here, like I said I was going to do, came off one of the outlets. And right now it's just my tool storage, but I'm probably going to end up putting shelves in here or something for maybe canned goods or something eventually. But so got the cutouts all framed out and drywalled. They're not quite ready for paint. There's still a little bit of sanding I got left to do, but they're pretty close. And it made this hallway seem wider. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it does, because you can see through the wall. When the wall was solid, before I cut the holes in it, this hallway just felt so narrow, and now it just feels like a bigger space. So I've been sanding today. Little bit of touch up more to do, a little bit more sanding, and it'll be pretty close to being ready for paint. I took the insulation off of the wall here, and well, here's the other side. You can see it here. I'll do it from the top. Get a view from the top. It's really nice to let the light come through. I'm probably going to add some lights in this stairwell because it's so dark, but probably going to put really thin slats here of wood, screw them into the concrete, and then attach my drywall to the slats and do this drywall. Now this back wall I'm going to do in brick. Let's see if I have a piece. It's these really thin pieces of brick, and I'm just going to liquid nail them, right onto the concrete. So this whole back wall is going to be a brick wall, which is going to work out great, because I need something that can kind of go behind the pipe, because I'm not moving those pipes. It's just not worth it. So that back wall will be brick as a highlight, and then the rest will be drywall. But it's coming along. You do what you can when you can. We're really not in any rush. But I try and concentrate on a section at a time, solve the problems with that section, and then move on. But we're getting close. We finally picked out a floor. It's going to be, I think we're looking at around 800 square foot down here. So that's going to be a $2,500 plus expenditure to get the floor. But I think once I get the floor down, it's just going to change the look of this room so much. It's going to be really nice. So, but that's it to date. I'll shoot another video when I get this painted and I have the drywall there and the brick there is done, and you can see how that looks. And then after that, we'll be moving on to the floor and trim. Oh, I did do the trim here. I started doing the trim around the cutouts for the speakers. So I like how that looks. I didn't have enough to finish where the amps are, but I did a narrow trim here. The doors are going to have a wider trim when we get to that point. But yeah, it's coming along. So stay tuned for the next update.